You guys suck, and you forced me into making a tier list for mono account PvM. Now, before the video starts, I just want to make sure I give a quick shout out to my Discord channel. I've made 4 text channels in there, one for each element in Dofus, and there's going to be sets in there pre-made. You don't have anything to do, and from level 1 to 199. So you can just follow that without any hassle. You just follow it, and it's going to be cheap. It's going to make your adventure much smoother. And that's about it. Hello, it's me. I'm in the corner. Okay. So when I'm in the corner and I make a tier list, you know shit's about to go down. Now, so many people, I really doubt this is gonna put a dent in the amount of people that come to my live stream to ask me what class they should play. I don't know. I don't know what you like, guys. I do not know what you like playing. There's not a better class. Even if there was, you might not enjoy playing it. So let's get into it. So this is going to be a PVM tier list for mono account, single account, right? Single account. So we're not going to be like team building or whatever. We're going to take the characters at face value and rank them based on their value, you know. So let's start with the Echo Flip. I will unforce the dark mode. There we go. So the Echo Flip's interesting. It has a lot of qualities in PvM. Uh, notably shielding, healing, uh, and a lot of damage, obviously. I wouldn't quite put him S tier though. I wouldn't put him S tier. I feel like the kit is a little bit wonky. I don't know how to explain it. I have something wrong with my brain, and we're gonna go with wonky. But it's still a awfully good class, and I'm gonna put it in A. Enutrof, B tier. What? Enutrof is so good, man. You can place portal. You can go across the map. Shut up. Reason why this was good is because you could do redirection, right? And the further away the portals were, the more damage you were gonna do through the portal. But this got nerfed. They just nerfed the piss out of it like crazy. So yes, the character is still insane, but that was his value kind of, and that's why I want to place it in B tier. Oh. The little ferryman. Let's go with the little ferryman. We're gonna place him in. We're gonna place him above Ilio. And my reasoning for that is the Eni is insane now. Uh, all the elements are good on that. They're not good. They're insane. Like all the elements are insane on the Eni. And ever since they reworked it, honestly, I would see myself more and more playing one, but I'm lazy as fuck, so I won't. Uh, why I'm almost putting it in A, but not quite, is the lack of mobility on it, right? Can you go there? Thank you. Lack of mobility is something that this class has always suffered from. It's gonna keep suffering from it. But other than that, the kit is insane. Works well also in team. Even though this is a single account tier list. But yeah, insane class. Insane. Me? So, okay. The Enutrof is how can that, how can I explain this? The Enutrof is a slime, right? You make slime. You put shaving cream in there, you put contact lens, and then it gets sticky in your hand. And it comes a moment where you're like, what would one do? What would one do if theoretically they wouldn't want this on their hand anymore? And that describes the Enutrof perfectly, right? Because the four element or what the shut the fuck up. The four elements are totally different, right? Totally different. Some better than the others, but again, they have purpose. Uh, fire is obviously gonna heal. You have I don't know the name of the spell in English, but you cast it on something, and every time your allies attack it, they heal. Insane, but they nerfed that I think. But it's still very good. Then you have the agility uh, element, which is also insane. With the new Mariana boots, water element is insane because you're basically maxed out on MP removal all the time. I want to put this class in S tier, not because he is me, but because he is good. Faker, oh my god! Can we replace this by a PMM set, please? No, but on some real notes. Uh, they've changed some things on the Faker. I'm a fan of what they've done. I really like it. I haven't experienced with it too much though, so I don't want to give too high of a rating. That's the thing, but Faker will always be Faker. And since I'm not gonna put it in the S tier because of my limited knowledge, I'm gonna put it in A tier in front of the Ika flip. Whoa, whoa. Okay, sorry. Can't. Okay. Forge. Next. No, okay. You just have too much survivability. You cannot die. Your passive is basically 10 or 15% damage whenever your lance is not on the field. And if it is, and you're close to it, you still have the resistance. It's dumb. I don't know. It's dumb. It's dumb. I don't get it. And then it has massive AoE, massive damage. Like, it's dumb, but I love it. Honestly, this has me erect. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. If you want to have fun, just boot up a forge and go to town. Upper mage, uh, the patch just dropped, dude. I have no idea, but from what I've seen, bro, S tier. Like I was doing uh KO Warrior, is that what it's called? This guy practically soloed it. Uh, he was molesting everything. It was crazy. I'm not gonna hesitate. I know this is an S tier, even though I don't have the most even though I'm not the most knowledgeable about all the change they did, I know this is an S. Yup. Yup. Oh, yup. I'm gonna go with B. B. I'm gonna get a lot of 40-year-old dads angry at me, but let me explain. You have very limited sustain. Very, very limited sustain. And I just do not like anything that does not sustain. I'm honestly, it might be our first C. Yep. It's our first C. Sorry. Remember, we're talking solo account. Try to keep up. I don't even know if I have to justify this. I don't know what kind of gigantic crack pipe they've been sucking on at Ankama Studio. This has to be like a bug or something that they forgot to remove from the game because it makes no sense how strong this class is. I don't even know what it is. It just heals infinitely, and you don't even have time to do shit. You're dead. In PvP there is, but it's the same in PvE. PvE, I bet the enemies feel the same way. Wham, 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 wham. Panda. Okay. Hey, Panda is a tricky one, right? It's a tricky one. I know where it's gonna go simply because the tier list is single account, right? But normally I would place it lower. The Panda is probably one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. But it needs people to shine. And it's not because you're on solo account that you don't have people. If you have a Panda on single account and a tank set, bro, you're gonna be rich. Everybody's gonna want you everywhere. Like, oh, come tank solar. Oh, come dream. Oh, come tank Tortolonia. Oh, like I swear to God, this is what it's like. I've played a Panda for so long. I had to swap off. Um, but the leveling sucks. It does. Holy shit, it sucks. Because you can really only play one uh, element. Like, yes, you could play water, but it's really not as efficient. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah. So Panda, you're gonna have people to play even on single account. People are gonna want you everywhere. So and you can have multiple gear. So the agility crit set does absolutely insane damage. You can go through the entire game with it. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. And my reasoning is yes, it should probably, I'm gonna put it ahead. I'm gonna put it ahead. My reasoning is it should probably be S tier, right? But not everybody has the knowledge on how to play Panda. Not everybody knows every boss you need a Panda for and how to use it. And also, not everybody owns a lot of set. So that's something to keep in mind. And if you don't have all of that, you're gonna be pretty miserable. Okay, Rogue. Interesting, interesting. Rogue is a tricky one for me. Okay, because I know how good it is. I know it solos pretty much anything. I kind of described it perfectly, actually. Let's put it there. Now this is my little precious, and I hate that I'm not gonna put it here, but I think that even though they nerfed the ring class and they changed a little bit of stuff, the character is still so good and viable in any content. Of course, don't go for a Dentinea or something like that, playing a strength mode. Idiot. Okay. But A tier seems fair. Sadi, like I love the Sadi. It's my main character, and people are saying like, oh, but you can't times 4 Fleo now, so it's useless. No, no, no. It's still so good. Like it's still so viable, and you can play with 11 AP. Like you don't need an ochre. It's for me. This character is S tier, and I'm basing this on personal experience by soloing 8 mobs on Pandemonium. I think that deserves a spot in there. I did have many legendary items though. Sram. Interesting. That's what I'm playing right now for the series. Yay. Sram. Okay, it's I have never played a Sram before I made one like a month ago. Not even a month ago. But so it's weird, okay? You you do so much, but I don't think it would suffice to place it high. But I'm going to place it very high. And yeah, this goes no, this goes here. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna put it high because of one spell missed. Now, if you don't know, the class mechanic of SRAM is that when you come out of invis, you do more damage. You can just come in and out of the miss, and you're gonna do bonus damage. It's literally so good for endgame content, good for dreams, good for PvP, good for everything. So it's gonna be an S tier. And it's not like the character is bad. Like I'm saying this, I have like not even a month of experience. Like, I suck ass. But yeah, that being said, Fogger not, Fogger not, Fogger not. I feel like it's a good class, but I also feel like every Fogger not I've ever encountered has room temp IQ and is shaped like a water tank. You feel me? I'm gonna put it in B, and I'm not gonna give any reason. Uh, okay. This one is so hard, okay? Because this is so player dependent. This is so player dependent, and a lot of players don't know what they're doing. But put Excel in the hands of someone that knows how to TF, and I think you could prevent forest fire, something like that. But then at the same time, sometimes I play with Excels, and I just feel like they're doing a bunch of bullshit for a minute straight without doing any damage. Like just swapping places with shit. And then like I'm just waiting there. I'm like, okay, can I play now? And just because I'm a little bit of a hater, I'm gonna put it in B. But we all know it deserves A. Strong A even. Boo. No, okay. Leveling disastrous. But the end game is good. The end game is very good. Uh, your kit is made for an end game actually, and I say that because you have everything. You have final damage. You have what's it called? I think you have damage reduction also. You have a bunch of shields. It is everything you need for like a nightmare dream run, right? And for that, I'm gonna place it at a medium A because the road to get there is about as fun as inserting a suppository in yourself without removing the aluminum paper. Now, insert My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Cross are gonna be waiting on their cooldown forever because of last patch. For that reason, I'm gonna put them in C because they're still cross, they can do stuff. But from the moment you play with another crow, you're done. You're done. You're done. What's my tier list? I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. I gave you guys what you wanted. You're gonna take it, favorite, and pick one of these. Okay. Peace out. I love you.